I meant to ask a table of customers, you guys need anything? But instead, I stood there and went, you geese. One time, a guy ordered a plain biscuit and I couldn't find the button for it, so I panicked and asked, are you sure? Last week, I was trying to manually enter in an item on till, and instead of writing pies with a bunch of S's, I just wrote piss. And you can see what I'm typing on the customer's side, so the whole time when I was fixing it, everyone could see. One time I answered the phone saying, thank you for calling help, how can I dairy you? The lady on the other side said, never mind. Guy at my table once said, well, that'll be all, but I heard, you're tall, so I laughed. Said, yeah, I get that a lot. Once I got out a cake for a customer and tried to tell her to freeze it until she needed it, but accidentally said, let's keep you in the freezer, eh? One time I was telling a customer where the bathroom was. Instead of saying, oh, it's past the fish tank to the left, I stared at him and I said, the fish. One time over the drive-through mic, my co-worker loudly screamed, I'm gonna shit my pants! Not knowing her mic was on, and the customer drove away. Someone ordered a sandwich and I asked them what they wanted to name it instead of what their name was for the order, and I started crying. One time I turned my headset on and instead of greeting the customer, I said, nut tap. I don't know how I got there. One time a customer was yelling at me over the phone and he said, shove a pizza up your ass, and I accidentally said, oh, okay. I was seating a table when a little girl came up to me and said she had a present for me, then spit her chewed gum in my hand. I asked this lady what drink she wanted and she said, I don't know, purple, and sat there silently. I needed this lady's ID for a membership. She pulled out a pocket-sized picture of Jesus. Someone threw a baby alligator through the drive-through window, then came in asking for it back. A guy asked me for a cup of sherbet and I said, I'll be right back with that cup of kabert. Asked a patient if she had any allergies and she said, yeah, bitches. So I laughed saying, me too, and she was like, what? I go into anaphylactic shock. Yeah, not bitches, it was fish. Once a woman came up to me and said hi, but then I had a coughing fit for like a full minute and then looked up at her and said, why? We just had a snowstorm and instead of telling a customer to not slip, I said, have a good night and please, slip and fall. Had a co-worker ask how many pans short I was, as in how many I needed, and I said, how many pans short am I? I don't know, 5'4"? Some guy asked how big our full sub was and I just leaned back and said, it's, well, approximately, it'd be, real big. One time after this guy changed his mind 4 times, I just yelled, fuck!